Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, just tuning in to our online affiliates around the world, thanks to iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. We're glad you all could join us as well. Well, things are opening back up, which we are glad to see, but there's one event that was canceled last year due to the pandemic that this year is virtual, open to the entire world, that being the Electronic Entertainment Expo, or E3 as it's called, the largest event in gaming. It is back and definitely has been a great week of exciting announcements this week, including, of course, something that our next guest is going to talk to us about, and that is the Xbox Showcase. We're excited to welcome Cindy Walker to our program. Cindy is the Director for Xbox Platform and Console Marketing. We're going to talk to her not only about what was new this year at E3, but also where you guys can go for more information. Cindy, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me, Sarah. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I know people were excited about E3 returning this year, Cindy, as well as it being a virtual event that people literally around the world could attend. What was new this year for E3 for you guys?
Well, for the first time ever, we actually did a joint showcase. We just welcomed a new member of the family to our game studios team, Bethesda, which is a world-renowned and kind of beloved game studio out of Maryland. So this year, our showcase was actually called the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. And as you noted, E3 this year was completely virtual, which is, we've many times have done digital versions of our briefings, but we haven't actually done an entire week of different platforms and publishers doing their shows all virtually and kind of pulled together under the umbrella of E3. It's a really exciting time for anyone who thinks themselves a gamer in any capacity, because you just get to see so many new titles, a ton of new creativity, great announcements. It's just a really fun time to be a part of that community.
Yeah, what a cool thing. So, Cindy, give us an idea with the new announcements this year. What are some of the things that we should look for from Xbox this year?
So at the show this year, we actually talked about 30 titles. We showed 30 different games, and it kind of ranged from, AAA blockbusters like Halo and Battlefield 2042, all the way to some indie darling games we can't wait for folks to play, Stalker 2, etc. These are all titles. 27 of the 30 will actually be part of Xbox Game Pass. That's our monthly subscription that allows members access to over 100 titles for a monthly price and a streaming service. And you can actually play those titles across console, PC, or mobile. So we really added a lot of value to that service for our members for today and hopefully in the future. We showed a lot of games that take advantage of our new consoles that we just launched back in November, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. And more than anything, though, the show was really just about content, games. So we showed a lot of really fun new stuff coming this holiday, like Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5. We also showed a new expansion for Sea of Thieves, which is called A Pirate's Life, which brings Pirates of the Caribbean to the Sea of Thieves franchise starting on June 22nd. We also showed some great stuff coming in the future. So we announced Starfield, which is a new IP from Bethesda, which will be launching in November of 2022.
Wow, a lot of great things, and I know our audience ears perked up, Cindy, when you mentioned about being able to be played on the console as well as on the computer, definitely offering a lot of variety. Cindy Walker, everyone, has been our guest. She's the Director of Xbox Platform and Console Marketing. Talk with us about this year's E3 and some of the great things that Xbox has coming up. So, Cindy, where can our audience go for more information?
You can always head to xbox.com for everything you want to know about gaming with us.
Awesome. Cindy, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it, and looking forward to having you back on the program again.
Thanks, Cyrus. I look forward to it.
Hey, thank you. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.